Hey y'all, good morning, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Whether you're a first time visitor, returning viewer, subscriber, welcome. I am happy to have you. So I am up and at it with wedding planning this morning. So my fiance and I started talking about welcome bags and some gifts that we would like to get our mothers as a part of our wedding. And I'm not gonna say it because I do know that my mom at least watches some of my videos. Hey girl, hey. So I just don't want that to ruin the surprise. But I've been scouring Etsy and trying to find like the best tote bags possible for me to be able to provide to my guests. So my fiance and I decided that, and again, I don't know who all is a part of my or who watches my channel, but I don't share it actively with people in my life. So I am looking at tote bags that I can get the ladies that will be attending, and we are going to get the gentlemen some shot glasses. So we're pretty excited about that. I did find some shot glasses that both my fiance and I tend to have liked, and those are like $5 to $7 each, which is not bad because that's about how much I am going to be spending on the lady folks. And I might spend a little more on the lady folks. So I am currently, I have the Royal Rumble going on in the background. I woke up this morning and started cleaning the house. So I vacuumed and our sheets are in the dryer in the washing machine and mopped, swept, scrubbed down the kitchen and the bathroom and everything, just making sure everything is nice and clean. And I am about to clean my ring in just a little bit. I have to find where I put my jewelry cleaning cloth. I think I put it in my backpack, so I need to go grab that. But I just feel like blinging my ring a little more. Like it's blingy, but it ain't blinging, you know what I mean? But anyway, so the reason why I'm checking in with y'all is just to, one, give you that update, but also let you know, like, I am going to be doing my first makeup trial today. I'm not going to do my hair just yet because I still haven't decided what look I'm going for. If I want to do, like, the finger wave type curls, if I want to do just, like, loose luscious waves. I'm not exactly sure yet, and to be honest, I really want to try on my dress again because I mean, I have pictures of it and I can kind of guesstimate, but I would like to try on my dress with like hair, makeup, just so I can kind of get a better sense of what it is I am looking for. But I also need to put my dress in the cleaners, so I'm gonna try it on before I send it to the cleaners, because once I take it to the cleaners and get the few little stains, or not really stains, but like little spots that's on it off, I'm not touching it. So I need to order a bridal bag so I can put my dress in that bag. And I might just use that as my carry-on through the airport. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I'm thinking through quite a few things this morning. My fiance is out with his extra side hustle Ubering. So he's going to go make us a few little dollars to help sustain our household and continue to pay for this wedding, because our next round of payments is coming up in just a couple of weeks. Time is waiting on no one. We are officially 94 days and some hours until our wedding. The official countdown says 95 days, but it's like 94 days and some hours. And I'm excited, y'all. So I think I'm gonna sit him down and we can kind of share our story, how we got together, how we, ended up getting married, or, getting to the path of marriage, because our story is, while it is a little cute, it's also very different. He is going to be the first grandchild in his family to get married. I am not. I am far from the first, because the way my mom's side of the family works, I mean, even on both sides of my family, but I'm particularly close to my mom's side of the family, and I am like one of the youngest grandkids. Now, mind you, I'm about to be 30 next year, so that just tells you, like, we're old. I think the youngest grandchild, like actual grandchild, is like 18 now. So we're old. I think my second cousins, you know, we have a lot of second cousins, and I think my youngest one is about to turn 1. But as far as like grandchildren, the grandchildren generation, the youngest one is like 18, 19 years old. And so we're pretty old. So I am far from the first, but I am definitely, hopefully not the last, for sure. And so I'm just really excited to, you know, continue planning this exciting occasion. I put a post on my Instagram, and I'll pop it up, and it was just like, you know, you ready, baby? Less than 100 days or something like that. And my mother-in-law responded and was just like, yeah, we're all ready, like, bring it on. And so I just think that that's so amazing that not only is my side of the family so excited for me to get married, and so, you know, excited about Jesus joining our family. They love him genuinely. He is such a kind, sweet, like genuinely good person. Like you could just tell, even in a short conversation with him, like how genuinely pure he is. And I just love that so much about him. And I'm gonna try not to go too far down that road, because I will cry for sure every time I think about just how amazing and sweet my fiance is. It definitely makes me super emotional. So I'm gonna pivot in a different direction. And likewise, I just think that it is so amazing that his family has been welcoming of me from the very beginning. Like I met his mom 2 weeks after we officially got into a relationship, which was just like a couple months after we started talking. And, you know, he took me to Mexico within 6 months, where I got to meet the entire family, like the extended family. And, you know, just being able to hang out with his grandparents and his uncle a couple of weeks ago, we got to meet his mom's man. And it was just so beautiful, you know, being with his family. And I never felt unwelcome. I never allowed language barriers. Neither parties, none of the parties. We've not allowed language barriers to, you know, prevent us from being able to interact with one another. I may not be able to understand all that is going on, but I'm learning, like, as I immerse myself more in Spanish, and as I force myself to actually like listen to the conversations that my students are having, listen to the conversation that my fiance and his mom or his brothers are having, listen to, you know, his grandparents and his mom interact, you know, I'm able to communicate with, you know, his middle brother. I'm able to communicate with his mom because they speak English. Now, his mom's preference obviously is Spanish. And so for the most part, she does address me with both sometimes, but mostly she addresses me in English. And likewise, sometimes I'll greet her in Spanish, but for the most part, I just communicate in English. But I'm picking up on it more and more, and I'm even catching my fiance off guard, because he's having conversations, and before he translates, I'm already like, yeah, you know, yada, 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 or I'm giving my answer. And so I am going to definitely pick up the Bible lessons. You know, I want to be at least semi-fluent when I have a kid, because our kid is going to be bilingual. You know, his side of the family obviously speaks Spanish. My side of the family speaks English. Yes, there's bilingualism amongst, but, you know, I don't want to not be able to communicate with my children because of a language barrier. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I just left Target in the bank. I deposited some cash that my mom gave me yesterday, and I picked up some supplies from Target because I want to do a wedding planning board. I'm now 90 days away from my wedding. Yay! And so I just want to make sure that as we go through these next couple of months, we cross our T's, dot our I's, make sure that everything is paid for and taken care of, so that we are not left stressing when we get to Las Vegas, preparing for our best day yet. So I'm currently on my way to a nail shop. I am going to go ahead and get my toes done. And realistically speaking, I'm gonna probably just get a pedicure, because I am in need of some pampering, as y'all can or may not hear, depending on how many videos of mine you watched. I'm very congested. I'm very stopped up. I have a cold right now. and I ran out of medicine yesterday. So last night, unfortunately, I think could have been what I needed to just like finally break the cold. But because I didn't have any medicine and my fiance likes to keep the apartment really, really cold, I go from hot to cold to hot to cold, and it's not really helping me heal and get better. So I'm gonna make sure to talk to him about that. Like, either you're gonna have the air on and we can turn this fan off, or we can just sleep with the air off, because this heat, 75-degree heat, and then he likes the ceiling fan full blast. Like, it's too much. And it's too much, and it's making me sicker, and it's not helping. Other than that, like I said, I'm gonna go get my toes done. I went to get a car wash yesterday. I'm gonna check in with my mom and see if she still needs any help at her apartment. I'm really not feeling very good at all. I think I really set myself back last night not having my medicine, because I was able to kick a cold. I had a cold 2 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and then my fiance got sick, and now I'm sick again. But I kicked it really fast last time because I was taking my medicine like clockwork every 4 hours. And it just really pays to take the medicine as you're supposed to, so that you can be well, be healed, and be good. So after I go get my nails and toes done, I forgot it's a CVS right here. Perfect. I don't even have to go to the other side. So as soon as I finish getting my nails and toes done, I'm gonna run to the CVS and get my medicine and just go home and rest and relax for a little bit. Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome or welcome back. So I'm not sure yet if this is gonna be a part of the wedding planning vlog or just my general vlogs, but it is Friday and I am about to go help my mom finish moving the stuff out of our old apartment. We are both starting new chapters. I am here in my apartment with my fiance, my soon-to-be husband. She's in her apartment, becoming an empty nester and experiencing life without her children. I mean, she's had us in her household for pretty much 30 years. And I think it's time for her to get a break. I'll turn 30 next year. So it's time for Mama to get her own space and Stella to get her groove back, okay? Or I guess I should say for Kay to get her groove back. So I just talked to her on the phone and let her know that I overslept because of, I'm assuming, my medication. The amount that was prescribed just really put me on my booty. So I slept pretty late, and my fiance's in the shower and he's getting ready to go to work, and I am going to get ready to go to work as well, to help my mom finish clearing everything out, help organize her closet. It sounds like somebody is there with her, and I'm not exactly sure who that is, but I welcome all help, so I'm not having to do this by myself, because I would like to not be there longer than like 3-4 hours at most. The lower amount of time, the better, because I do want to come home and I want to get into my hair trial and my makeup trial and just start figuring out what it is I want as far as the wedding. We are now under 3 months until the wedding, and so it's just crunch time, and I need to get a move on things. I would like to put together my wedding planning board today, get those sticky notes together, do a little quick bridal haul of some of the stuff that I've received thus far. I have a package with my reception dress that should be out for delivery. I need to check and see what's going on with that. They said they were unable to deliver it yesterday. It was out for delivery at 10 and unable to access at 10:02. So I don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna reach out and figure it out and hope that it gets delivered today.